Welcome back to the Center Podcast. I got Quinn to my left, Mark to my right.
Yeah, get you to our front, mid front.
I'm just a y'all in front of me, or y'all with me. I don't know.
I would just say we're all back.
We're at Ferguson now. We've been doing the same things for like 2 years in like seating, so.
You just be like.
It's like you said last week, it is right, that, left, right.
I mean, yeah.
Unless you like, oh, you guys
his
are
perspective,
yeah.
Their perspective, it's like they're just in front of us. So it's like, I mean, we could just say something like, oh, like, we're back, coming to you guys
Mark's still
with another episode. What?
Wow.
That wasn't blurred out. I heard that.
We're back and Mark's still black.
I guess.
Welcome to ETC.
I don't care to say that.
And so are we. But,
That's funny.
yeah. It's an early recording session. We missed.
We're just trying to get it out of frame, so I won't play with it no more.
Why do you always do that to your bottles?
Probably will mess with it.
They're not sponsoring us, so I had to take it off.
I doubt they could see it that well. It's not like.
Still. Actually, gonna be like, that's our water bottle.
You have like a Gatorade bottle, like where it has Gatorade literally like imprinted on the bottle and you still rip off the tag.
Nah, I just get it out. That's when I'll get a black tape and I'll just snap it on. It's so funny because they used to do that on like reality TV shows. You're like thick ass black tape and just go whop. But you still see like the whole design. You're like, that's obviously Bud Light. Or like, that's obviously Coke can. It's got black tape on it.
No words.
That
You can't
almost
see the
sounds like
words.
cocaine.
It don't matter.
Huh?
I said that almost sounded like cocaine. You're like, Coke can. I'm like, what reality show is this?
Funny.
Real world.
No, it's just Real Housewives of Reno. So
Reno? Do they even have a Reno?
probably.
I don't think so. It's
Oh,
usually,
sorry, didn't know you watch Bravo 24/7 to know all the fucking Real Housewives.
It's like usually Orange County, Miami,
You
Atlanta.
guys have cable.
I don't. No, I don't.
I don't know. I think the one TV does have it, I think. But only like literally limited, like the only certain channels. But yeah, no more cable in this house. I mean, I stopped watching cable like what? Since like when I started high school. Because I just had my PlayStation, so that was the only thing I needed.
I got cable at the house, but not only watch like Ellen's Game of Games on Tuesdays at 8.
Is that our sponsor? 8 o'clock on NBC.
I'm pretty sure you've mentioned Ellen like about a good number of times.
At least once a month I'm here.
Shutterfly? Still waiting on that check. Or I'll watch Ellen DeGeneres at 3 o'clock on NBC.
A loyal fan right here.
Well, I watch. No, I was gonna be like, just start promoting everything.
So it's really
Or
funny.
I watch Diner Drive-Ins on Dives Friday nights, man.
So it's really funny because I just mentioned loyal fans. I was in the car yesterday with my mom, my brother, and literally what happened, like we were talking about how a lot of companies say, like when you have issues and stuff like that, usually you have to call them and go and sort stuff out. Usually a lot of the times, like depending if you're like a customer for a long time, they'll mention like, oh, thank you for being a loyal customer. But at the end of the day, you still don't get any benefits for being a loyal customer. You still get treated the same exact way as a person
That's the whole
would.
point of a loyalty program.
Yeah, but like some companies, like, because my mom was saying that cause she has been with AT&T for like almost over 15 years, and usually like if she has a problem, like she said she was on the phone, the person like just kept mentioning like, oh yeah, well we see you're a loyal customer, but like at the same time they couldn't
They
fix
just say
their
it.
problem. They just kept saying it.
Sometimes,
I was like, wow, what's the point of that?
they just do like minor stuff. Because I remember my mom, when we were with Comcast for like 12 years, and whenever she had to like had a late fee or whatever, she'd be like, "Oh, I've been with you guys for like 12 years. You guys can't do anything." We're like, "Well, we can waive the late fee." And I was, "Oh, then waive it." But that's basically it. Like that's all I've known. Because like they treat the newcomers better with like promotional services.
Yeah, because
Like-
they're meant to draw them in.
Yeah, so.
I want to make sure they
Like my mom will call Verizon and be like, "Hey, what's up? You guys got any like promotional stuff that we can get for?" They're like, "Unfortunately, we don't have anything at the moment." Then you see like a fucking Verizon commercial come up, be like, "Join now, you get HBO Stars, Cinemax, and like all this other shit free for a year."
It's,
I thought y'all didn't have anything.
Not for the current customers, for new customers. They gotta get people to sign up.
it was just funny because we were just in the car talking about it, and I was just saying that because it's the same thing with like credit cards too and everything like that. Depending on the percentage you get back and everything like that, but after you use it the first time, and like you probably don't get it again, and it was just a bunch of stuff. But it was just I was like, wow. But then like they were complaining about it, but at the same time I was like, there's a bunch of things you do in your daily like that you have that's like part of a company that like you don't even think of that you're like, oh, why don't they give me any benefits? Like basically like going on PlayStation. The only thing we get is like sales, but besides that, that's it. You really wouldn't get anything else possibly that would be beneficial. Besides
What
that,
you want.
I don't know. That's what I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm just saying
but
like stuff like that, or just stuff in your house, or stuff that you just do in your daily. And you're just now thinking of like, oh, like what if I had a problem with this and I called them? Would they actually like try to help me, or they just be like send you to an automated just like person to just talk to you?
Granted, PSN has been looking out lately. Like they'll give, well, pretty sure Xbox and all of them. This basically depends on the game, like the free skins or whatever, like exclusive. So that's pretty cool. And then like they got the best deal I've gotten so far was that Black Friday deal or the Cyber Monday for 12-year subscription for PlayStation Plus. It was only $40.
12 years.
12 months.
Shit, I would have got that.
I know, right? $40, 12 years. No, 12 months. My fault.
That would have been really tight though when it finally ended. Shit.
I gotta make sure that auto subscription off though. They're gonna take 60 out next year. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh well, 40 bucks for a whole year. That's good ass deal. So I think recently they just had it for like 45 or something, or like 50.
Oh yeah, they did have it or something.
Yeah.
Like
40 those.
Oh man,
That's pretty good.
loyalty.
Speaking of loyalty, Lay's chips.
I would prefer if you just brought it up instead of trying to do that.
I was like,
Starts with now. It's like,
could say anything. Should never said loyalty.
Speaking of loyalty, my chips that I'm always getting, Lay's.
Thank you, Lay's.
Speaking of loyalty, the chips I always get at Subway, Lay's barbecue. I don't see how any motherfucker could not get Lay's barbecue, but
Well, Lay's in general to me is, yeah.
well, plain Lay's. We talked about that. I think was it Lay's when I opened up in the car and it smelled like fart.
Yeah, I call them bag of farts.
Oh, but Munchos is a bag of farts. You ever open up Munchos in a closed environment?
Munchos.
You ever open up Munchos, yo? Oh my
I don't
god.
remember the last time I had Munchos, but yeah, I can see it. But
Motherfuckers start gagging. Well, who was that?
Hers barbecue's over Lay's barbecue.
What?
Hers barbecue's
Okay.
over Lay's barbecue.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like hers doesn't show enough love on their barbecue chips. Like, you'll get one plain chip, and you're like, did I get barbecue chips?
I
or did
feel
get-"
like Lay's barbecue chips, like, I don't know why, but I mean, well, in general, actually, Lay's chips are, like, super thin. Like, they're super thin.
Yeah, no flavor.
Like, as soon as you touch it, you're basically breaking it if you're not careful with it. That's the one thing I hated about Lay's chips. Like, literally, as soon as you pick it up, it's just, I'm like, damn.
It look like he about to murder you because you just slandering
I'm
Lay's
just saying.
barbecue.
No.
But
But-
in general, too, when you finish the bag and get to the bottom, you see all these crumbs that
'Cause
you
they're
know
so
you can't
fragile,
pick up.
yeah.
You're like, damn.
but I
gotta freaking.
I feel like Lay's definitely look out with more flavoring on their barbecue chips because hers, Jones, be looking a little naked sometimes. You get like one good chip with enough barbecue on it, and you're like, this is it. But hers,
You mean the one chip that just has it all on it? It's just that one chip that has all the
they got
flavor on
those
it.
one chip that got shown love with the barbecue flavoring. But definitely hers with sour cream and onion. Lay's sour cream and onion is but that's what I'm saying. Like Lay's barbecue chips is like definitely where it's at.
Now hers sour cream and onion or Pringles sour cream and onion.
Okay.
But that's crisp though.
Pringles.
That's crisp. Pringles are crisp. We can't
I'm
be
just
talking
asking.
chips here.
Are you serious? Are you really gonna do that right now?
Chips, those are crisps. Cause Lay's.
Alright, we're talking about this now.
So I just had some Pringles yesterday at my job. They were sour cream. Oh my god. Yo. Them, I haven't, because first of all, we haven't had them at my job. So I just realized, and I saw them too. And I realized I saw somebody with the plain ones, and I was like, yo, I'm like in the mood for some Pringle chips. Then I was like, hold up, wait. I looked in the back and I was like, we got sour cream in this joint?
I usually don't eat chips like ever, but I wouldn't mind like a nice little sandwich.
Sour
That's some
cream,
chips.
man.
Chips are crisp. No, it's fine. But no, cheddar.
What was the other
Pringles,
company? My bad. What was the other? You said
Lay's, hers,
Lay's.
and then I brought up Pringles because of sour
Hers are
cream.
another one too, though. I never really. I don't even think I really had Lay's sour cream that much, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Nobody's bought them.
They're not.
Garbage.
The Soccer Million ones aren't that like whatever, but
Garbage.
definitely Pringles with their cheddar,
Cheddar.
the cheddar cheese Johns.
Sun Chips, Harvest Cheddar.
Sun chips. Sun chips, man. I forgot about those. Those things funny.
But I hate that they only put the plain ones in the bags when you get the variety pack. They put the plain ones in. I'm like, those are definitely gonna be the last ones to be in there. But my dad likes them.
You gotta
but-
eat them first, bro. Get the bad ones out the way, and then when
That is true.
And when you
Then
finish,
reward yourself.
then when you finish, you won't feel bad that they're all gone. See, if you eat all the good ones and then eat the last ones, you're like, damn.
I don't feel bad because I know my dad likes them, so he takes them first. My mom, a lot of people don't like the corn chips, but I actually like them.
Corn chips.
The corn chips? Yes, send me that piece of that corn. Send me some corn chips. Nah, but I like them. And Fritos barbecue ones, the twisties, dog, they show love. Them Jones be thick, like filled to the top. As soon as you gotta be careful when you open it, bro, because you open it, they gonna fall out. You gotta be like, ah!
Okay. What's the other flavor? It's the it's not by Lay's. I think it's hers. It's cheddar sour cream. I think. It's basically
What's hers have cheddar sour cream? What was it we said?
Alright.
it's like cheddar sour cream. It's literally orange. The bag is orange, right? There's a
I think that's
block
right.
of cheese on it, and then it has a sour cream on. It's hard. Let me
You
see.
trying to think? Wait, say it again.
It's a flavor. I believe it's
Sour
You talking about
cream and
Ruffles?
sour cream and cheddar. That's it.
Yeah.
You talking about Ruffles?
Those Ruffles. Oh my god.
Yeah, those hit.
Those
yo,
are my favorite.
Oh my god.
chips. Those are my favorite.
They
chips.
smell like feet though. You can't open them Johns in the living room like this.
Those are my favorite chips.
Like, don't be looking at me crazy, dog, because you was getting hungry on some bull's feet. Remember that?
What?
I
You was smelling feet and you was like, McDonald's, I'm hungry.
was getting hungry from McDonald's, not this one.
You smelled his feet, bro, and you was getting hungry. Those was his feet.
I was already hungry and I smelled McDonald's and it turned out to be someone's feet. I didn't look at someone and know it was his feet and got hungry.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Really?
saying. You smell something, you're like, yo, it smells like McDonald's.
So I got
Yeah, I'm
hungry.
so hungry.
I didn't think it smells like feet.
And then you saw feet, right? You saw feet
And then I was like-
afterwards.
And then I was like, ew, that's nasty. I don't want
yeah,
that
but still,
anymore.
you was like, feet.
Feet? Really? That's what I thought?
Yup.
Okay. Alright, let's get into
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, and it ends up being
McDonald's.
someone's feet.
Alright, let's get into it, because what we brought up chips for is for the variety pack. And the listing is Lay's Classic, like Nacho Doritos.
Wait.
Che-
What do you mean?
the original.
Oh, the original ones. Okay. I'm thinking you're just talking about the original chips. Okay.
Cheetos.
Are we doing? Is it the 54 pack right here? So I can. I want to look it up myself, so I have it in front of me.
It's like,
Is it this one?
It's like the one that everybody's been talking
Okay.
about.
That one's a 30.
30 pack.
But this is the one that I saw like in the video that people were arguing about, so that's why I pulled it up. But I said it's Cheetos, Fritos Original, Lay's Barbecue, and then Cool Ranch Doritos.
No, I mean I hear what you're saying, but you're giving your.
But I wanna have it- I wanna have it-
I'm not giving an opinion.
Oh,
I want to have it.
listing them
I
out.
want to have it in front of me so I can.
Take the initiative like Quentin. Pull the picture up. I'll just send them in the group chat.
No, it was a problem. Sorry.
I apologize greatly.
I thought we all knew each other here.
Yo, did you when Frankie the way he said blender? Blender. Yo, I lost it. That shit was so funny.
I have the picture up now, guys. Don't worry.
Blender.
I love how. Okay, so now. Dang, that's crazy.
What?
Like barbecue really only got 3. It's just crazy because the bag is black, so
They got 7
you can
Doritos.
notice it really distinctively.
They got
I mean,
7 nacho cheese Doritos.
I can
What was it?
understand.
9 regular Lays.
But I think they could have
They need to switch
split.
that shit up.
They could have split the regular Doritos and the Cool Ranch.
they literally could just did 5 of all of them.
It's probably based
How many is
on
it?
what
So,
people like the
6,
most.
yeah.
I
You
guess.
could have.
Alright.
Or just the natural ones.
Cause that's what they do for the fundraiser candy boxes. Basically, all the same quantities of it.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm doing Lay's barbecue first.
Like as your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so I'm doing my favorites. So.
Yeah.
5, 6, gotta make sure.
The Family Guy John with the
Imposter.
So I'm doing like my favorite. What I would eat first.
just
down, right?
say 1, 2.
Ranking from top to bottom.
So 1 to 6. We got Lay's barbecue. Then we're gonna have Cheetos. Then we're gonna have Doritos nacho cheese. Then we're gonna have Fritos.
Already lost me.
Then we're gonna have Doritos Cool Ranch.
Did you already say Fritos?
Mm-mm. He said Cheetos.
Then we're gonna have the plain Lay's at the end.
This bull.
Interesting.
What is wrong with you?
You just looking at it like, this is who I am.
My man said Lay's barbecue 1, Cheetos 2.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you did say Cheetos second.
Was Cheetos second?
And then
I thought
you
I said
said- and you
Cheetos.
said-
I thought. Wait, you said Cheetos or Doritos? It's Cheetos, yeah, second.
And Doritos 3.
My fault. I was hearing Doritos.
Cheetos are
Nacho
Doritos.
Doritos is that. And then everything else. Alright, Mark.
So I feel like they don't put enough flavor in the Doritos Cool Ranch.
Yo, this nigga.
The small one, like it be having like the small packs. They don't be having like enough ranch on them. Like the bigger bags,
Bro, them
yeah.
Jones be coated in dust.
My turn. My
I
first
don't know what
pick.
you gotta give me the plug to your chip guy, cause my chip guy be fucking scamming me.
This shit.
Or is your corner store?
No way.
Gotta give me the plug of yours, man.
Alright, so my first pick is going to be the Cool Ranch Doritos. Start off with that. Then I'm going to hit the barbecue Lay's chips. Then third, I might have to do the regular Doritos nacho cheese. Then from there, I might have to do... This is a tough pick. It's either between Fritos or Cheetos. And it's a little difficult just because I'm more of a hot Cheetos person. I haven't really been eating the regular ones in a while.
I'm more of a jalapeno cheddar.
Nobody asked.
If you want me to leave? I can leave.
So I'll probably, because on certain days, Fritos really be doing, they be hitting. But they do be making your breath be balling. That's the only thing. But, when you just at home, though, when you know nobody gonna smell your breath, that's when I be usually, I'm eating the joints. So I'll probably go if I was, out in the open, public, I'll probably say Cheetos, then Fritos, and then lastly it'll be the regular Lay's chips. Alright. And I conclude.
See, I'm a little bit, I don't complain as much with it, because his job's a little, he started off with Cool Ranch. He started off strong. He sealed me in.
As soon as I said Cool Ranch, he was like, alright, he's good.
Be cool.
He's good, I know him.
Alright, you can come in. You can come in.
Alright, cool.
Alright, my John.
You didn't get the job. This was an interview the whole time.
Okay.
I didn't even realize what that was. Okay,
Don't worry about it.
alright.
My man's getting really heated over some chips. Alright, my John.
The guy who's fucking almost spazzed because I put Doritos last. Go ahead, continue.
Did you put Doritos last?
Go, continue.
Did you put Doritos last?
Continue.
Did you put Doritos last?
Continue.
Answer my question.
No, continue.
Alright then. And I didn't snap over that. You put what'd you put last? Regular
Yeah,
Lay's?
they put regular Lay's.
Yeah, but it was second to last.
I'm sorry I'm picking on you today. I'll stop.
Continue.
Alright.
I want to see what you picked, just to see if you picked the last, all of us.
You put Lay's Classic last too?
Yeah.
Alright, so Cool
Don't
Ranch.
just switch. Don't just switch because we all picked it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Doritos Cool Ranch. After that, just whatever.
That's it. I'm done. Everything else can just go, no burn.
We probably do barbecue. Then
Barbecue. Okay.
Then I'm just in between two cheeses, but just I guess Doritos Nacho, then Cheetos, and then I'll go Lay's and then Fritos last.
Okay. So it was literally like mine. So you just switched the last.
The
two.
last two, yeah.
Switched the last two. See, I was debating. I was just debating on the Cheetos and the Fritos, cause
Fritos be it though.
that's what I'm saying. Like corn chips, they just I don't know. There's something about them that you at first when you look at it, you're like, yo, I don't want to eat these because you know how they just taste a little bland sometimes. But as soon as you eat the first one, for some reason, you just keep going. You can't stop. And that's the only thing.
Y'all, alright, was it Bugles? No, Bagels? What the fuck they call them? David Bugles? They're good. Too, sometimes.
There's just so many damn chips.
But like,
I'm trying to
going back
see
to what you said, Lay's are thin. Lay's has like, obviously it's meant for the ripples, but like, I can't see anyone using like regular Lay's chips for the dips. I'm just
I'm
like, fuck!
pretty sure the sour cream are like the purple ones.
No, I think it's there's Lay's wavy for like regular like.
Lay's weed.
Those are stronger.
Oh,
Those
I
you
do
can
know.
dip with.
I do know, yeah, because actually get some. Those are the only chips I actually, the Lay's chips I eat. Well, no, I eat the barbecue too. I eat the barbecue too, but
these crumbs.
They're meant for dip. Like,
yeah,
because they got
those are
the
the
dip.
ones,
They
yeah.
got the dip in the.
Those are the ones she gets when she gets the French
They
onion.
do have wavy.
Yeah,
Ranch.
that's what I'm looking at now. I want to know why they gave.
Hickory
like,
barbecue by
they ha-
smack.
They have like the.
I don't know. When you make the chips look that dark, you make me think that like all y'all did was dump it.
I love how since they have like
Sauce.
it's wavy,
What is
they
that?
have all the bougie flavors. Milk chocolate, they're like chocolate covered, I guess.
I mean, I can deal with that.
I can deal with that because they got chocolate covered
Wavy.
pretzels.
But I'm thinking like they're regular, like, well, they are regular, but like, I don't know. I'm thinking they're not coated, they're like sprinkled. I was like, ew,
Wavy
ew.
ondulés.
Ondulés.
I guess like from different countries because it's just salt.
Oh, yeah.
Cheddar sour cream. Cheddar, it's the crema sucre.
They probably
These
are
are There's no way these
cooked different.
I was just looking at those.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
There was a point in time where Lay's was making all these crazy concoctions.
Concoctions.
There you go.
Conjunctions.
Can't, don't.
I like that laugh.
Who the fuck?
That's what we
Yo,
were
I'm
talking
not,
about.
I'm not
That's
buying these.
Why?
That was for the promo.
The lady's fucking mouth is fucking scary.
That was for promotional for last year.
Just get us some scissors.
Cause those were all over in my store when I was
Just get some
working.
scissors and
That's
just cut it
creepy.
off.
Like I don't know if this could focus. Nah, you're not seeing that.
Just get some scissors. Cut her face off.
But
I
what was I saying?
sour
What was I
cream
saying?
and I love the ones the one
Oh.
I forget the name. You said it though.
Did you see it in group chat
Chocolate
where we?
cheddar?
Did you see it in group chat where we?
Favorite chips. Why are you rocking me?
Did you see in the group chat?
What are you trying to do right now?
Did you see in the group chat where we figured out what the fuck that Vine was?
Yeah.
I was really mad you couldn't figure that out like as you were doing it because I was looking at the category and it was just like Cameron hyphen like and then it said the Vine.
Sorry.
Like I was just like, yo, you could have gotten this. And it was, you were like, is it Haiti? Is it Hattie? I'm like,
I was
sorry.
really sitting here looking up Haiti. I liked it. I was like, what the fuck is it?
I'm sorry.
I was like, come on, man, you could have seen
I'm
this.
not that educated in all the vines.
Then I figured it out it was Justin Bieber's John. It was I don't like that laugh.
Did you ever see that?
I didn't. Why do you think I don't know it?
Because he is a chick interviewing Justin Bieber, and the way she laughed was like, he's like, I like that laugh.
I do remember
And he,
seeing
like,
that. Actually.
remembered,
I do actually remember seeing that.
said
They were
it.
both sitting down across from each other.
Yeah.
I remember that.
There you go.
That wouldn't come up in my head. Like something that far long ago, I wouldn't remember that.
So there you go, now. The more you know.
I'm like, fucking God, bitch.
Got any case?
No.
You just ripped something off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, wait.
You had the wallet thing on the back, right?
Well, not that. Didn't you have like more of like that kind of on the side of it? Or something? No. Okay. Could have sworn you had a different case.
You really be peeping shit lately. I had a new case for like a year, or like this case for like over a year, and then I had the Temple John.
You can see the print from the Temple John is still there.
Yeah, like 6 months ago I took it off. You never notice.
Yo, tell me how yesterday, like 1 o'clock, I had just got back home from helping out my friend with something, and then my sister calls me. I doubt you guys seen how my sister's house was, but she lived like right above a corner store.
I've seen it. I was outside that house, waiting for you. I had to pick you up at one point.
My sister's house?
Yeah.
When was this?
Oh my god, okay. Now I gotta go and go back.
Is it really that hard?
Was it on Rising Sun?
Yeah. I don't know if
Was
you
it right across from the church?
Oh my Oh, God.
Yeah. It was next to
Put her out
across the
there.
street from a gas
Say the
station.
address.
Okay, there you go. No.
Yeah, but you're like, is it across from a church? Is it on top of a corner store?
Across from the gas station. I don't know if I was waiting for you or we were waiting for your sister. It was something like that. I don't know.
Oh, so you know the steps, how it was like metal, but there's also that cement ramp. So yesterday she called, she's like, bro, guess what just happened? I'm like, what? She like opens the door, a fucking car crashed into the metal steps, and the car just like in front of the door. And so she's like, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna show you the pictures.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
what a wonderful. Oh, God.
I'm gonna show you the Johns.
I'm just confused as
Look.
to like.
You see that?
Is the car? Yeah,
Yeah, the car's right there. don't mind the screenshot. I'm screenshotting it. Look at it.
What was that? Why is it like? Is it FaceTime or something?
It was a Facebook Messenger.
I was like, what?
So when I screenshot it, it would get my face, and I'm like, stop it.
That's.
Look at that. It's so crazy. Yo, like, right?
You're
I'm
so
like,
unamused.
I'm like, because I'm so focused on screenshotting. But she said that the dude, he hit it, and he started dicking, and he just started running. That her landlord started
So
chasing
she
him.
didn't. They didn't hear it.
They did it, shook the whole house.
Oh, I'm thinking you said that she like woke up in the morning.
No.
and was leaving for the morning. And
No,
then it was
it
just
literally-
there. I was
she-
like,
it literally
how did y'all
just-
not hear that?
No. She literally had just happened. That's why she was like, oh, like, guess what just happened? I'm thinking, I was never gonna guess that. A fucking car just crashed into the front, John. Like, that shit, it hit so hard, it messed up the railing going down the ramp. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. And I'm like, she had to go get the girls, too, my nieces, at 2:45. So I'm like,
Just like pesky ass stuff over.
yeah, that's what exactly what she had
well,
to
I
do.
guess this is something new today.
Yeah, she had to hop over, and then she had to, like, basically pick up the girls, throw them in. Go! It's crazy. That is just so crazy. I can't believe people and how they drive, man.
Oh yeah, people drive slow.
So did someone die there?
No,
Okay.
they ran away. But it had to be two people because the passenger airbags went off. Because, like, usually it doesn't go off unless someone's there, right?
No,
Yeah, it just takes
goes
some
off.
time.
Just
I don't know.
does it precaution.
I thought it would only go off if there is a passenger in the seat because they would basically have to trigger it or whatever. But the more you know.
Crazy. People are terrible at driving. People can't turn fast enough.
Okay,
Just drive slow.
Why do I want to talk about cars? I've been watching like compilations of like.
Segways, man.
no, it has to do with cars and driving.
It's just funny.
So I've been watching like compilations of like bad drivers. What makes people think they can cut in front of a semi truck and expect them to stop? There's a reason why there's so much space between the truck keeps between him and the other car. It's not so you can merge in his lane. It's so that's the room he knows he has to stop. People just cut in front and the truck's in like, oh, my car. But like, I'm driving an 18-wheeler, you dickhead. Why are you cutting in front of me? No, that's done. I just had to say that.
Oh.
This girl posted.
There was more.
There's this person on Instagram who said, "You are not Puerto Rican if you don't put bananas in your rice and beans." Have you guys put bananas in your rice and beans?
No.
Have you?
I
You have?
personally haven't.
It's good. Was it like
It's
Maduro or
good?
something?
Huh?
It's nothing like Maduro's, but yeah, I've seen people eat like rice and beans.
Is that like a substitution for you're broke, you don't have meat or something?
No, it's just if you want to eat that.
To be honest, that looked like Frosted Flakes from afar.
But you know how people like will eat like avocado with it? Banana.
That looked like Frosted Flakes from far away.
That's what to be honest, I thought that's what they're
I was like, oh, Frosted Flakes, they're more than good.
I just don't know how I feel about that.
Or I thought, because the way you were pulling it up and talking to us about it, I'm thinking like, hold up, is that like hash browns? Like,
I don't know. I'm not a fan of like how they did it.
I can see the rice looks good though. Beyond the take up a debate, that rice looks good.
Like,
all right, guys, about to get into some real juicy debate right here. We got Victor on this side, Quinn on this side. We're about to get into some real crazy stuff about sweets and what's eaten with, what not to, or I guess not what to eat with, but just, you know, exactly what they like and their taste. So Victor's gonna start. Quinn's gonna go next. You might think it's a Thursday video. It's not. It's on the podcast. We're about to get in. Here we go.
it's like, all right, let me just say it before I go in. So like I don't mind that you don't like it. I just don't like the reasoning of people when people say like I don't like to eat sweet stuff but other stuff. That's why I'm like annoyed by it. I don't really care if you don't like the food, like whatever. But my whole thing is like you said you keep them separate so it's different. It's literally the same thing if I were eating my noodles with rice. I don't fucking mix them together. I eat them separate regardless. Same way if I were to eat pancakes with syrup and meats, even if it's on separate plates, I'm still eating it together in one plate. So I don't really get what your reasoning is with that.
Your turn.
So you're saying it's the same.
It's the same idea. Even if they're touching or not, like you say you don't like them to touch, even if you were to do it, you still get the same taste because it's only about.
All right, so let me ask you, how do you eat your food? Do you do both at the same time?
What do you mean? Like the,
So, like, you eat
what are we
chicken-
eating? What am I eating here?
You brought up the example of eating pancakes for breakfast with some eggs and some home fries and maybe some sausage or ham.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. You eat them simultaneously at the same time. You know what I mean? Like one. Is that what you're saying?
That's not simultaneous. But you mean like
Basically,
separated?
after you're eating one bit of
Bite of
food,
pancake, bite of meat.
Yeah.
That's not simultaneous. Simultaneous would be like I take both and do that.
That's what I'm trying to
You get the
understand.
gist of what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Do you eat it like
I do either or. I don't really. I'm not really like. I don't really
Because-
care about it. But for him saying who he does care, it's still the same idea.
My process of eating.
Okay.
I tend to eat my pancakes first. Or sometimes I'll switch it up. I'll eat my pancakes first,
And then
then
eat
attack my
inside.
main course.
Okay.
Or I eat my
I was
main
gonna say that
course.
to continue.
What?
Pancakes would be the main course. That's usually what they.
That's the centerpiece. and you get sides of.
Usually you order the pancakes and then
And
the
it's a
other
side of
stuff
meat
is
or
what
egg,
they
yeah.
what they give you.
No, usually it's you order
Where are
this
you
stuff,
ordering from?
Then this stuff comes with.
Everywhere
No.
I'm going, it's always like pancakes.
Go to IHOP.
With a side of he doesn't go to IHOP because he only eats at one diner. He can only eat at one place. But pancakes with
IHOP
a
the
side
other
of
day.
meat and other shit.
And what did you see? If you wanted to get that, you
Well, I
would
went
get
to the- when I
pancakes.
went to
I ordered
IHOP,
sausage
yeah.
with a side of pancakes.
I
just never
went to
heard of that.
IHOP. And I got the breakfast sampler. Now let me explain to you what the
I
breakfast
know what
sampler
it is. I know
Let
it
me
is. I
explain to you
know
what the
that.
breakfast sampler is on the menu.
Get
Well,
three
explain it to
short
them, 'cause
stacks.
we
You
know.
get three
A
short
breakfast-
stack. You get some eggs. You get some choices of meat. I know what it
And
is.
bacon sausage.
The breakfast sampler
Go ahead.
on the menu.
Alright, so I see what you're saying now because on that one you get a 3 stack of smaller pancakes as a side on the breakfast sampler.
No, there were two. And it was the
Or
same
two,
size.
whatever.
It's 3 or 2. I know it was one of them. Though.
But they're like they come on a side plate on the breakfast sampler. On the breakfast sampler, when you get all your meats and stuff, it's on one big ass plate. That's what
That's
he's
how
getting
it
at.
is at the diner where I go to as
Yeah.
well. It's
That's what I'm agreeing with.
there's
you.
combo platters. Well, not platters, but it's a combo meal. Which there's the hot spot, there's the hungry man, and there's the I want it all. The hot spot.
I'm sorry. I feel like these things can be made into like short films or something. Each of their names.
The hot spot tells you it comes with 2 eggs, home
Yeah.
fries,
Alright.
your choice of meat, some pancakes.
Alright, let's get back to the center point
How
of
would
like.
you put pancakes fast in that?
Let's get back to the center point because now we're just listing off like menu things. Like, so
Okay.
what are you trying to get at from
That
that?
also could have been musicals, but continue.
What I'm trying to understand is,
You asked me
What
about my
is your
eating process.
point
I
of-
don't really care.
okay, what I'm trying to understand is, what is your point of saying it's the same thing when I don't eat them at the same time? Do you understand what I'm
Because
trying
you're
to
still
say?
eating those foods in all in one sitting, in one meal. So you still get the sweet and the savory no matter what order you eat it in.
Okay, and I'm not angry. I'm not denying you that.
I'm not upset.
But what was your point of bringing that up?
It's because you were saying that you don't like to eat sweet things with other, or like sweet shit with other shit.
No,
It
my
doesn't go
point
together.
is I just don't like eating sweet things like that. Like I don't like yams is
But
what
you
I'm
eat
saying.
cookies and all that other stuff.
But what?
You eat cookies and all that other stuff. You usually eat that as a dessert.
That's a snack. That's
That's a snack.
That's a snack. He just
eating
stopped
like if I
too.
had Chips Ahoy, I would get it with some milk. Chips Ahoy cookies. That's a snack. So what I'm trying to understand is,
I just think your ideas of like meals and our ideas of meals are kind of different because you also think pancakes isn't the main thing. But either way, get back to your point.
well, my point is trying to figure out your point because I just am confused.
That's what I started with. I said if you don't like, I don't care that if you don't like it because you don't like sweet, like you don't like the food itself. I said the thing that bothers me is the argument if people don't like eating sweet stuff with other types of food at the same time. That's the first thing I said before I started talking. That was my whole idea.
Okay.
I never disagreed with you of saying you don't like that food. I don't really care if you don't like the food.
All right.
And you remember me saying that
But
first.
you always attack me because I say I don't like something, but I never
that's
said
just
I
fine.
didn't like something with something that's sweet. I just said I don't like the thing regardless.
Which is why I started with saying I don't
Okay.
care that you don't like it. So why are you saying that I said otherwise?
I never said that you said otherwise. I was basically trying to figure out your point this whole time. Because I was confused as to why you were upset with me.
I was never upset with you. I haven't
But your
been yelling at
voice
anything.
has been escalating, has it not? Because I was trying to figure out what your I was trying to figure out your point all along. I was trying to figure out what.
Which is what I started with.
Okay.
I prefaced with what I was trying to get at.
Okay.
He works at CSC. He knows how to handle.
I'm basically de-escalating a situation.
Because it was never.
But if you
we're just
prefer
having
me
a
to get my
discussion.
supervisor, I can.
We were just having a discussion. I never really raised my voice at you. And when I pick on you, it's just to mess around. It's never serious. Of like,
I was being very difficult. I don't know what you want me to do.
because we pick on each other all the time. He literally just yelled at me for liking feet, even though when it was clear that I didn't.
Like what?
Liking feet, when I said it was clear that I didn't. And you were yelling at me over
Oh,
that. But I didn't take offense
but
to
that
it.
was because you misunderstood what I said. And that happens a lot. There's a lot of understanding
I
things here.
misunderstand. It's just you tried to make up a lie.
I didn't try to go.
Yeah, you tried to change the focus of me saying I like feet when no idea is what I thought I smelled food. Is that not what you
But
did?
that's
We
what
have
I
it
was
on
trying
tape.
to say. Okay, so here's the thing with me. Maybe sometimes I say things the wrong way, but the way you interpret it, but then you don't give
Because
me
you
a
don't say what you
chance. But that's because it's a common mistake. People say the wrong things all the time. But
Right,
what
that's
I'll try to do is try to fix it, but you still come at me and attack me about it.
I don't attack you.
Yes, you do.
It's
you
never
do.
in a mean way. Is it?
But listen to me here. I tried to fix it,
Okay.
and I tried to say, but you kept coming at me saying, no, but you said this.
As
no,
a
but
joke
you said
for the
this.
podcast, like we're doing a show here.
Yes.
As a joke, it's never meant to be taken
Yes,
serious.
I know that.
But you're taking it serious.
I'm not.
Because you said I attacked you.
Scared at you. He just scared.
But is it not an attack?
It's not. We're messing around. It's all for fun.
Is it not an attack?
It's not. I just said that 3 times.
So, let's get back to the point here.
What's the point?
Yams are nasty.
To you.
And they always will be.
To you. But I never attacked you.
Okay, off the top
Anything
ropes. What?
You have anything else? I'm asking because like we're
Also, Twizzlers are good. I'm done.
So what if you have something to drink in those meals though? Is that
What
not
do you mean?
washing away the flavor so that way you can suck?
Well, that goes with
the
everything.
steak stuff.
That goes with anything, really.
Okay. I didn't want to start.
There's never. I doubt people eat meals like without a drink that often.
Well, to be honest, I usually don't drink anything until I've done everything.
Yeah, but and then that kind of defeats what you were saying
raised.
too.
I was just raised not to drink anything.
That defeats what you're saying too. Of like they wash this away because you wait till you're done.
Well, people that do, because I see people, when I eat with them, they're just like, they grab and they're just like, after a bite or two, they're just like, keep going. I'm like,
We're not trying to die.
huh?
We're not trying to die here.
What you mean?
My man, we take them to Popeyes. We might not see them there.
That's different.
I
You
sometimes
should
get
know.
worried when we go to Applebee's.
See, this is the thing though. You should be warned. There should be a label on the box when you get a biscuit. You should be warned that if you eat this without a drink, you might die or choke. Like, that should be a warning. It should.
That's a fucking challenge right there. You gotta eat fucking like 5 biscuits in under like 2 minutes. You're gonna fucking die.
I'm just
Can't
sitting
do
there
any-
like,
I don't think I can eat anything like that size in 2 minutes.
just like
That
trying to
is,
use your own saliva. It won't work.
yeah, they are dry as shit.
I feel like there's somebody in the back that's just laughing. Like, just like being super
Adding
demonic.
extra flour for
They're
no
like-
reason.
They're like, oh, it's buttery for your enjoyment, but he's like dabbing just like one little like speck of it, some butter. It's like, cause this shit is not buttery. This shit is fucking dry.
Alright,
So
where can they find you, Mark?
Find me on Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. Where can I find you?
you can find me on Pornhub at Big Daddy Q. No joke.
You just had no discussion about that. Why would you tag it? Like, we talked about it.
You can find me on Instagram at Q etc. and Twitter at Q etc. along with find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/real etc. Victor, where can you find you? etc.
Instagram and Twitter, Young Dagger Vic, etc. Stuff is real, etc. Email is real.etc@gmail.com. Love y'all. See you next week.